Welcome back to another edition of the Cryptosaurus. Today we are looking at altcoins, and that is all the coins besides Bitcoin. The king is on the one side, all the other named altcoins are on the other side. Some are exploding, some are consolidating after the explosion, but something is definitely happening in the world of altcoins. Today we will make our crypto fear and greed index sentiment analysis. We didn't did that in quite a while, so let's see where we stand, and I will show you on the 1 year chart of our sentiment what's happening and what clues are we getting. Is it time for a pullback? Perhaps. After that, let's take a quick dive into the daily chart of altcoins and how they perform versus the old crypto market cap. Lastly, just a quick perspective of where we stand in the altcoins cycle, based on search trends and based on people's interest in the altcoins. So if that interests you, stick around with me. Our top 10 coins are consolidating after explosive moves that happened last week, last month, somewhere in between. Nothing to point out in the top 10 coins, but let's see who is moving and shaking in the overall market. I will point you out the Omega Go that we pointed out in our last video. Look at this bump, 58%. That is absolutely astonishing and huge. Omega Go is leading the pack and exploding. The coin that I will review in the future definitely. And now let's head to our crypto fear and greed index analysis. Well, people are extremely greedy at the late times. The warning flag is about to pop out. Last month we were fearful, but just this month we are already extremely greedy. Greedy. And at 83. Let me show you how that stands out in the chart. For now, let me just draw for you a very important trend line that you probably haven't noticed so far, but it is of extreme importance. Check it out. Zip! Okay, what is this? A pretty clear resistance. The sentiment touched it in November of last year. Here in the February or March of this year. Here we just touched it a few days ago. Well, by the probability, isn't it obvious that we should go down? At least to cool off, at least to wear this extreme greed down to greedish level, or maybe even better, neutral to cool off so that we can go rising up again. This is our level at 56, level at 61, and current level at 84. You can see the rise of the sentiment through the last year. If we fall, what is our support? Well, pretty probable this clustering area we had for a long time after the crash. So in my opinion, somewhere in the upper band of this channel. And frankly, that would be a healthy pullback and gaining of momentum to the upside for the sentiment. Everything can be charted, so can be people emotions, and this is what are we talking about. If you are not convinced that at least a little retracement should come, follow me to the next chart. This is altcoins market cap versus the crypto whole market cap. As you can see, altcoins are moving in an upward trajectory. If you need proof of that, let me show you. We are moving in this parallel channel with upward trajectory, ascending channel. And this is the proof of an uptrend, where as you can see the resistance is respected, and we are coming soon to this line of resistance. So that is the pullback we are talking about. At least a little cooling period can be expected. This is our report that we touched many times. And again, what gives me the validity of this channel is this middle line that is respected. So, as pointed out, soon we will hit again the resistance of the upper band of the channel and could expect a pullback that we already saw in sentiment that is about to come. One more proof is coming to the screens, the trend line of the upward trajectory. You can see that is following the price of all the altcoins to the upside. It made a support, and then at this point in June it made a shift so that it's still following the price, but now it's making a resistance again, making us a new resistance in the future and a possible pullback to come. As long as we are touching this line, as long as we are making the resistance out of it, that means that we are in an upward trajectory. Pretty simple, but yet so powerful stuff, don't you agree? Just one more thing before you leave. Presented on the Google Trends, a perspective on all the altcoins. If we type in altcoins in the Google Trends, it will show us the search that people are doing for all the coins beside the Bitcoin. And as always, one area will become a spike in your eye. That is the bubble of the cryptocurrencies in the 2017. And why am I showing you this? Look at this. Where are we right now? Practically nowhere. That means that if you think that this explosion that is happening now in the altcoin cycle is something extraordinary, you are very wrong, because the biggest explosion is yet to come. You see the interest in searches rising up and gaining momentum, at least like in the beginning of the 2017. That is the time to get excited. My optimism for the altcoins is coming and from this current developments, as you can see, that we are going to the upside with our blue line. That means that although on the lower scales, altcoins are picking some interest in the people. Again, as I stated in the last video, bears beware. Bulls are coming into town. What do you think about this idea? Do you like this idea? If you do, smash a like and let me know in the comments. For any future videos, subscribe to the channel so that you can know when I release a new information in the crypto space that you are interested in. And until that video, the Cryptosaurus is roaring with you.